Guys, what is happening? I'm just here to bring you a quick list in terms of what you should bring for eleague and what you probably shouldn't bring for eleague. So let's just get started immediately. So things to bring: your PC and your monitor. Pretty self-explanatory. If you have a laptop, you can bring that and an extra monitor. Now we do have just one requirement. Just please keep your monitor limited down to 34 centimeters. It is a bit tricky, obviously, to try to fit more than 34 inches worth of monitor on towards a desk. Now, on to the next part. You need to also make sure you bring your cables for your PC and your monitor. So if you have a VGA, DVI, HDMI cables, bring them. Also power cables. So if you've got a PC as well as a monitor, make sure you bring two power cables. If you only got a laptop, you only bring one power pack, so that should be completely fine. Unless you've got a monitor, then bring the power pack and the power cable. Now, on to the next parts. You've got to bring your peripherals. How are you meant to game without them? Your mouse, if you can see that. Keyboard. Mouse pad. Headset, microphone if you need it. Install discs, just in case you want to go old school and you can't download your games anymore. But of course we've got gigabit internet, so... Also, the most important thing, make sure you bring an Ethernet cable. Make sure it's about 5 meters long so it can connect towards the router, because we've got routers throughout the entire place set up. But make sure you bring one of these, otherwise you won't be able to access the really fast internet. So, a couple of extras to bring. Glasses. Pretty important actually for me, but they're just optional, just to make sure you reduce eye fatigue, or if you have poor vision. Make sure you bring your keys so you can go back home or get inside your car. Make sure you bring your wallet as well as some cash. There is parking available on the day. It will be $20 to $30 depending whether you park in the residential area or on the site itself, which is right next towards the venue anyway. There's also food that's available at the place or around the place as well, so make sure you do bring cash. That's enough for it. You can bring your phone as well as a phone charger. I'm not sure if we've got enough ports for a phone charger, however, so you do want to make sure that your phone is fully charged and ready to go. Now, if you're in the high luxury area, you can bring your own chair, but make sure you bring a pillow maybe as well, because pillows, just help with the back support occasionally. You can see this, it just helps with back support. But chairs are provided, so you don't have to feel like you have to bring one, just if you want a higher quality chair. Now, there are a couple of things that we don't want you to bring, and I like to say that most of these are common sense, but just going through a list just to make sure. So, don't bring speakers. Look, we try to make this inclusive for everyone, so we try to make sure we don't disturb other people. Now, make sure you don't bring wares either, or any illegal software, because it's illegal. We don't like illegal things. Don't bring any drugs and alcohol. If you have medication, that's a different story. If you've got something that you need to take in terms of an illegal prescription, that's legal. If it's illegal, don't bother bringing it. Don't bother bringing alcohol into the venue as well. Don't bring any weapons of any kinds. This is probably included towards Nerf guns that are colored in a specific way. I think Nerf guns should be allowed, but just Nerf guns colored to look like actual guns, not allowed. Big no-no. Don't bring any white goods. So even if you think of mini fridges, Eskies, fridges, larger fridges, microwaves, don't bring them. And please don't bring more than one computer. We've only tried to allocate one space towards each person. If you kind of have a monitor, PC, laptop, then another thing next to it, it really starts building up space. So look, feel free to bring your iPad, but don't bring anything that's overly large. So once again, just use a little bit of common sense. That's all for this checklist. I hope I see you this Saturday. It's only 4 days away. Until then, take care.